if you're going because you're a business-minded podcaster and you're trying to figure out, how do I make more money with my show? How do I find the right guests for me to have on my show? How do I meet people so that I can be on their shows? Like, I would definitely go to the mixers. If I believe that there's a few mixers where it's like, hey, show up. It's like speed dating, only it's like a speed mixer. Go to those. You're going to meet people quickly and fastly, and it's pretty organized. I also recommend, when you meet people, put their name and number in your phone immediately and text them. And if you need to, like, take a picture with them or of their card and put that in your phone so you can come back to it. Because once it's in your phone, you have it. Otherwise, it might get disorganized. So that's kind of like my pro tip is, if there's someone you really want to make sure you stay in touch with, get their phone number, put it in your phone immediately and text them. Don't worry about exchanging cards. Hey, what's your number?
Yeah, I'm totally with you. And I'm going to piggyback on that because when you then text them, tell them something about yourself that they will remember, or the conversation or the interaction. So that way, if you're meeting 2,000 people there, it is helpful for you then to review that when when they text back or whatever, and they're like, hey, I'd love to meet for coffee. You're like, I don't even remember who this is. I've texted 100 people today in the last hour and a half. So make sure you send something in there like, we laughed about the fact that I had a giant piece of spinach stuck in my teeth, or that I did a spit take with wine the other day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I love that. And also wear something that people might remember.
Agreed.
Yes. So they'll be like, oh, I was the one in green or something. Like, it doesn't have to be a flamboyant thing, but just, have you ever been given that tip, like, wear a conversation starter, like whether it's a necklace or a pin or something in your hair, an earring, like something that might catch people's eye and make them want to ask a question about it. I would also say, listen. Because people are also going to be nervous. Like, if you're feeling nervous, they're probably also feeling nervous. And there's going to be like this like nervous energy where eventually you'll have to calm down and break through it. And one of the best ways to do that is just to like take a deep breath and listen to them, and really listen, lean in, ask a follow-up question based on what they say. There's that quote, people may not remember what you said, but they'll remember how you made them feel. And one of the best ways to make someone feel good is to feel heard. And so if they feel heard by you, then you will probably make a friend for life. No matter who they are, what level they are in the podcasting industry, if they're like at Apple Podcast person or over at Wondery, or they're this, the host of Lore, like, or on Shark Tank, like there's big people who are going to be there. So I just try not to get intimidated and just listen to people. And I think that will help you feel less nervous. It'll help them feel less nervous. And yeah, I'm really sad I'm not going.
I know. I really wish you were going. And I want to say something that you were insinuating, but didn't actually openly say. But be genuinely curious about the other person in this listening, and lead with them, not with yourself. Talk about them, talk about their show, ask them questions, all of like embody what Christine just said in the way that she said it. And that will again make you very memorable to that person, and you will have a real connection, because there's a huge difference in casually meeting somebody and actually connecting with them.